right, guys, a game that needs no intro, Elden Ring. Now, I am a veteran Dark Souls player. Some of you may know that, but let's go through my accolades for those of you that are like, yo, there's no, what makes you a veteran? Okay, let's go through it. Dark Souls 1, platinumed it, Xbox, PlayStation, PC. Dark Souls 2, platinumed it on PlayStation, Xbox, PC, and then I re-platinumed it with Scholar the First Sin DLC, which is all the DLCs. Platinumed Dark Souls 3 on PC and PlayStation. Platinum Sekiro's Shadows Die Twice on PC. We just platinumed Bloodborne together on PC. Or I'm sorry, on PlayStation. And we'll throw Mortal Shell in there. Mortal Shell's kind of indie. I didn't platinum that one, but I beat it. It's kind of a jank game. Plus, the thousands, well, not thousands, but thousands of hours I've put into other Souls-like games. So, yeah, I'm kind of a veteran at these games. The only, accolade that I don't have that people would be like, oh, well, you're not a veteran. Listen, I guarantee you I have over 5,000 hours in Soul games. I might have 2 hours in multiplayer. Yeah. It's not a lot. I think invasions are stupid. Mixed reviews as of yesterday. It's actually back up to mostly positive, and I think this is the problem. I said this on stream. This is not the kind of game that you just jump into. I think a lot of people were starved for having a good game, and this is not the game for them. This is not the kind of game you just jump into. This is a hard game. This is a very difficult game and has a lot of systems that have been used in old Dark Souls games. So if you don't know those, this game's going to be a struggle. A lot of people are like, oh, we have computer issues, my graphics. Okay, shut up. Okay, it's not true. It was too hard for you. And then don't even get me started on the kids saying, well, it doesn't work on mouse and keyboard. If you're playing a Souls-like game on a keyboard, you're an idiot. Okay, the fact that they should make it only gamepad. You shouldn't even be allowed to use a mouse and keyboard just for your own sanity. I am super excited to do this one. Again, every Souls-like game has a different mechanic. They're all rooted in the same thing, but have a different gameplay mechanic. And the one thing that makes this one easier in comparison to all the other Dark Souls games, in my opinion, is that there's a map. Okay? Do you know how nice it is and how much easier the game is when you have a map? Okay? Look at. If you don't have a map, the game's 10 times harder, at least, at a minimum. You don't know where you're going. We had to figure that shit out, okay? Level 1, going into a blood-starved beast battle with a torch. A level 1 torch, okay? You know how nuts that is? Anyway, we're going to start a new game. This is going to be our new kind of daily driver. We're going to be playing this as well as Warzone, which we've talked about. But, yeah, we're going to play with a PS4 controller. PC, let's do this. I'm so excited for this. But yeah, I don't think this. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think this game's gonna give me that much problems. Because you gotta remember. Sorry, again, long intro, but you gotta remember. This is an open world concept now. We used to have to fight bosses in 5x5 rooms and somehow figure it out. I'm not gonna struggle. So this is your class. Now I know each class is a little different. They don't really have. Oh, they do show the stats. Okay, good. What do we want to go with? So first thing you have to know, I made this decision with the little bit of gameplay that I have seen. They put Guts' greatsword in, which is usually a strength weapon. I usually go with strength. We're going to go through all this stuff for all you that are new to Dark Souls games, because there's a lot of mechanics you have to learn. So since I'm building for strength, which is going to be strength and dex, actually it might not be a dex weapon. I haven't even seen the stats for the Guts greatsword, but, yeah, I'm probably going to go for something that's a high level in strength and dexterity, just so that's less leveling I have to do. Now, honestly, you don't have to worry about this initial guy as much. It doesn't look like there's any extra stats. Like, you used to have special keys sometimes. You would start out with different keys or different luck chances. This, it seems like it's just a basic level set, and then you work from there. So, you know what? Let's do the Wretch. Let's do the. I'm gonna prove to you guys how good I am. Right? We're gonna start at level 1 at base stats, and we're gonna work our way up because we're veterans. Okay? All right. I've pretty much made myself. I'm not gonna go into too much detail, but we'll save as favorites. Okay. So these were all the lords that ended up losing in this battle. Kind of a confusing story. I think it's like this ring was broken, thus it started a war, right? Because balance was gone, and then all the lords tried to fight to be the new ruler. Just didn't work out. It's the same story every time. All the Souls games are essentially the same story. So this is me becoming the Lord that does. The story is we're the Lord that continues on. But wow, we are looking fine. So RT. Yep, those are our 2 attacks. We got a club. It doesn't look like we have a flask yet. But yeah, so LT is our mana. So that's kind of something from Dark Souls 3. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna... Ooh. Oh, wow. There's a crouch now? Sprint. Okay. So, in Dark Souls, let me swing. Maybe it'll give me a thing here. Doesn't look like it. We have a compass, dude. This game's so much easier already. So let's just take a look at what we got here. So as you can see, this guy walking around here, that's an old NPC. So that's a kid who has played this before. That's like the overlapping of multiplayer. So he's not in the game, but he's just, it shows the pattern that someone else has done in this area. Completely random who it is usually. So top left, we got mana, stamina. Well, from top to bottom, we got health, mana, stamina, inventory, all that stuff. So equipment, this is our equipment menu. We'll go through all this stuff. This is where it's going to get complicated. We'll get to that when we get to wherever our Firelink Shrine is, or whatever you want to call it, your base. I won't use this yet, just because I'm not 100% sure what it does. Stats, we'll go through this later as well. As we already started, we have 10 vigor, mind. We just started base stats, easiest, bear skin. So, yeah. Oh, and there's a jump. And never mind, I just used my runes, so that means that... Oh, so runes are just... Oh, they're just extra souls. Well, that was such a waste then. This is why you do some research beforehand. I thought that was something else. You really have to look in every single corner. So this recording for me is probably going to be at least a 3 to 4 hour recording. I'm going to cut out a lot, but I'm going to teach you guys kind of the basics of a Souls game. I want this to be a little bit more of kind of like a how to understand the game. Not really a basic guide, but I want it to be something that you guys can kind of understand the game a little better. For those of you that are like, oh, this is my first Souls game. Which is insane. You should probably play another Souls game that's cheaper than to get a $60 one. You've probably seen these. If you're new to the game, these are all just things that people will leave or their tutorial stuff. Most of these are tutorial stuff for right now. So let's see it. Where is he? First try? Yes. Okay. So it's very difficult to... Okay. Yeah, we're probably going to... Yeah. So that one's... You're supposed to lose to that. I didn't have any Estus flasks, so we knew that was going south. But with bosses in Souls-like games, memorizing and going through patterns, like trying to memorize their attack patterns, is your best option. Some you can just kind of tank right away. Most you can't. Oh, are we getting our own steed? So yes, another new mechanic, major mechanic that they added is the ability to ride horses, which I really like.
Even if it does violate the Golden Order.
What is the Golden Order? Now, this game doesn't do, most Souls games, I should say, doesn't do a great job at explaining stuff, like lore-wise, so you're actually going to find that as you go, and you have to kind of piece stuff together. But, yeah, so if you don't understand the story, in fact, there's a lot of the Souls games I can't tell you the story. It's not like Sekiro, where there's a lot of dialogue. So you kind of have to piece stuff together. A lot of it's up for interpretation. That's what I'm trying to say. This is the official start of the game. Crimson Flask of Tears. So that would be our, Estus Flask. So this is our heal. You only get a heal when you rest. Okay. So we have 3 Crimsons and then 1 Colonier Tears. That's mana regen. So one's for mana, one's for health. Usually, or in Dark Souls 3, you can actually get rid of your mana one and add an extra Estus Flask. I don't really use mana that much. So unless I was going for a mage build, which we are not doing. So I'm not going to bother. We're just doing a damage build. Your boy, you know, when I play other games and I always say I'm a whore for damage. Dark Souls is because of that. That's what caused it. So this looks like our first campfire. Allocate flash charges. Okay, this is what I was just talking about, actually. So I'm not using mana, so I'm just going to give myself the extra Estus Flask. No, we don't have a Sacred Tear. Add to Flask. Okay, we won't add charge right now. You can also, when you learn new spells, this is how you would do it. We're in Limgrave. God, beautiful, dude. Absolutely stunning. Yeah, here we go. There's the map. So this is the entire game, I guess. I can't tell. Might be. Yeah. The fact that there's a map makes this a lot easier as a Dark Souls player because we are not used to maps. So knowing where I'm going makes this quite nice. Golden rays always guide you along their way. Oh. So wait, they even tell you where to go? Are you kidding me? I would have loved this back in Dark Souls 2. Looks like that's a little boss right there. Now, this is where I regret going in as a naked, it's called. We call it being a naked. Come, sir. Let's see if I could do this without any armor or anything. Now, we have 3,000 souls, as you can see. Wow. Oh, shit. I don't... Sorry, I'm pressing triangle because I'm used to triangle as the heal. Shit! Starting off strong. It's only 3,000 souls, thank God, but... Like, 3,000 souls is nothing. I've lost 500,000 souls before. Okay? It's not my first rodeo. You don't know pain. I would like to do some exploring, but I'm realizing real quick that without a horse, it's gonna be pretty brutal. Why not purchase something? Okay, so this guy's the vendor. Let's see, purchase. So yeah, this is our shop. I probably could buy some stuff here. I'm probably gonna just do it as a no skin for right now. About Cal. We'll just go through. You always want to go through everyone's dialogue, even if you don't read it. You do want to go through it because sometimes they'll give you something. Strengthening armaments. Let's see. Smithing stone. So this is like a Titanite shard that I was talking about. Obviously, a Titanite shard is... I forget what all the levels of Titanite are, but for now, we're just going to kind of run to the first zone that looks like we have to go to. This is a lot of walking around. Our first basic enemy, this guy. I mean, if I struggle with these guys, I mean, then you guys can take away my veteran card. Come on. Too easy. Now, don't let them fool you, though. Even though these guys are basic, everything in this game can kill you in, like, 2 shots. Especially as a naked right now. This thing has amazing stun for a first-grade weapon. Holy shit. Ooh. Oh, these guys hit, like, nothing. What? I'm a naked and they're doing that little damage? Too easy, dude. So, what's the plan here? Do I just, like, clear out all the enemies? That's probably, I feel like that's my best bet. You always want to try to avoid fighting multiple enemies at once, especially when we don't know what they're capable of. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I did not expect him to have a horn. Like, see, that's awful. That is literally the worst thing we could have. Go, 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 go. Oh, through the... Well, I guess I shouldn't complain. That's literally what I just did, so. Now, what I'm noticing about this game also is I can do this. Never mind. Wow. Thank God for the iframes there. Holy shit. Good kill. Hey, I'll give you that. You better hope I don't get a backstab on you. Now, I know what you're thinking. Chris, why? I mean, you're clearly not leveled enough for this. And you're right. But the beauty of it is I'm leveled enough to kill these little basic guys. So no matter how many times I do this, I'm still building farm. As long as I keep getting my souls back, I mean, we're still going to get lots and lots of XP for this. Well, souls. XP is probably what, it's technically not XP, but just for layman's terms, we can call it XP. Oh, shit. Exactly what I didn't want. Okay, let's head down. Let's see what's down here. Maybe I'll get lucky. Open... Sesame? Oh, we got a chest. Hold on. What's in the chest? Aiding spells. Aiding... Okay. Oh, so this is an... I don't know what I just got there. Hold on. I think that was a... I can add an ability to a weapon, but I don't think I need that right now. Let's see what happens here. Does he come downstairs? No, he doesn't. He doesn't bother. Wow. Well, that's a lie. If I can get him down here and then loop him, I might be in the clear. This is either a great idea or an awful idea. Well, that answers that question. God, I need something that can go through shields, or I just need to get a solid backstab on him. Now, the only way to, like, not hit yourself in these games, because a lot of people get very frustrated, is you have to look at every death as an opportunity to get more souls than what you started with. That's how you keep your sanity in these games. Now, don't get me wrong. Do I want to smash this controller? Absolutely. There's nothing more in this world that I want to do right now. But, first off, I'm not a psychopath. Second off, I know I'm going to get it eventually. It's just a matter of how much time I'm willing to put in. And your boy's got nothing but time. So this light tells you where the next area is. Oh, okay. This is going to be brutal. Let's see if I can get this guy to come over here. Oh, he's not even a boss. He's just like he's just big, so he does nothing. He's kind of like those guys in Sekiro that aren't really a boss, but like they're in the way. Okay. So here's the idea. We roll through this guy, and then we're going to take out these guys. Don't want to deal with the... In fact, I probably want to run through this, but I'm not going to bother with that now. They don't do a terrible amount of damage, so... Oh, and this guy will hit him for me? That makes things so much easier. Oh, I do no damage. Okay. We're gonna run. We're just gonna sprint through this right now. Let me take a flask. Because there's no way I could fight this guy right now. Do I do it? No. Big mistake. Alright, we gotta figure out how to level up. That's our biggest... That's our number one thing right now. Now, these dogs, as we know, are very simple. So that's why this game can be a little... What's the word? Difficult. Because, right, if you see what we just did there, down low, you'd go, wait, I would never... Like, we're not supposed to be here. But see, once you run past them, you're fighting these dogs again, which are 2 hits. Right? So we're not supposed to fight that guy right away right now. That's the concept, but they want to scare you out of this area. I've noticed they do that a lot in certain Souls games. Smithing stone, so that's a weapon upgrade. I'm not going to upgrade this club. I know I should, but I'd rather get a decent weapon. Honestly, what I should do, since the game's an open world, I should just bomb for wherever the Guts' greatsword is and just go for that. Because that's going to be what I max out anyway. Dude, I love the people that have to... Like, I look it up, and they give me a story. They don't tell me where it is. Where to get Guts' greatsword. Thank you. Okay, so that's probably the storm gate. Like, dude, they could not make this any worse of a picture. Like, let me zoom in. Okay, give me a better picture. Hey, segmentnext.com. Whoever made that article, fire them. Please. I can't even make out what I'm looking at here. Oh, it's like over here. You know what? I have nothing to lose at this point. Let's just do it. Let's just go get Guts' greatsword. Just so I know where it is. Oh, I rested like an idiot. Oh, well, hello.
You heard of the finger maidens. They serve the 2 fingers. But you, I can play the role of maiden, turning runes into aid you. And you need only to the foot.
Except, okay, so this is the girl that probably is going to level us up. Spectral whistle, okay. To
summon a spectral steed. Torrent has...
Oh, now you give me this. So this whole time, and now I can level up after we just lost 5,000 souls. What? That might be the worst luck I've ever had in my life. Actually, I've been waiting to level up. My life. Hey. So if I did that at the beginning of the game, would that have? You have no idea how. You have no idea how frustrated I am. So I could have done this from the beginning. I just never rested. So lesson to be known is always rest first in Dark Souls games. Where's the boss? Is there something I need to fight this boss? Let's see how under leveled I am. Oh, that's not too bad. Thought I would be doing a lot less damage. Oh, here she is. Jeez. Come here. You think I've never hit a lady in a boat before? Okay. Well, that's not exactly... Oh, she might have poison attributes. Trapped in a corner, bitch. This is too easy for me. This might be one of the easiest bosses I've ever fought in a Souls game. I've lied. Oh, that's considered a backstab? Or critical, I should say. It's not really a backstab. Oh, this lady's done. Is this going to be the first boss we beat? Of course, it's going to be the easiest one, but at least we can learn a little something. I know she's around here. Come here. I feel like I'm hitting my grandmother. Graham, you're done. The Mariner. Tiba. Boom! Our first boss kill with the club. Enemy felled. So this is the basic stats of the game. Now, usually what you would do is you would pick when you start a new game what kind of weapon you're going to use. I know that Guts' greatsword is going to be a strength weapon. So I have to reach a certain threshold of strength. So like, let's say to use it, its cap is 16, right? I have to get this to a certain level. So my strength goes up and it scales my right hand attack by 3, all these physical powers by 2, all that stuff. The hard part of this game is figuring out what the soft and hard cap is. That's a whole different thing. We'll talk about that on stream if you guys want to keep doing that. But it was very stupid of me to go as a naked. I was kind of being silly because I don't have a lot of attributes right now. I'm literally a level 1. The other characters, you start at level 10. So that's why a lot of these fights have been really hard. Like that fight would have been so much easier if I was already at level 10, even if it's not just in strength. But when we do the live stream, we're probably going to start this over anyway because I'm going to pick a better character. One that makes it a lot easier. But I just thought it'd be silly to kind of start as a naked and just see how it is. And honestly, we're not doing too bad. But we're going to spend those runes to level up just to get a little more strength out. I still don't quite know what Fugs is. I keep saying Fugs. What Guts' greatsword is stats-wise, but I have to assume that, and fairly assume that it's a strength weapon. Most swords are. That's why I would be surprised. It probably has some dexterity, but okay, let's quickly go over soft and hard cap real fast. So usually the soft cap for most Souls games is 50, so you can get everything up to 50 before you start losing stat points. So let's say, for instance, you got to 50, and every time you went up a level, you got 5 extra points. After 50, it would go down to like 4 extra points and then 3 extra points. Like, there's a lot of factors to that. Dude, after about a 2-hour break, because I had to go get dinner, I'm still alive. So I did some research. To get the greatsword, we actually have to go further out this way. I don't even know if we can do this, but we're going to try. The sword that we want is right there. Now, I don't even care if we die. We only have 720 souls. We want to get to the back side of this. Yeah. Is that a T-Rex with a dog's head? Okay, perfect. Come on. Get up, get up. Yes. Use the iframes. Oh my god. Come on. I got it. The great sword. That's exactly what we wanted. Get out. Guts' great sword, dude. So we can use this, but it's not very good. The stats on it are great, but it's slow. So luckily, as you can see, we're what's called fat rolling. So we don't meet the threshold that allows us to full roll. In other words, we're too heavy. So we have to get our strength up. This is a dex weapon, I believe. Strength dex weapon. So as you can see, we need our strength to be 31, and we need our dexterity to be 12. We don't need any of the other ones. So as I said, this is exactly what I expected. It's a physical sword. Guys, I think this is our summoning pool is now functional. So this is if I want to summon a NPC, I guess, or a teammate, or like a co-op, which tells me, yep, we're about to have a boss. So this is the first boss of the game, just so you guys know. Let it be Margit the Fell. Okay, that's fine. Come here, Margit. God, I still do no damage. Downside of starting as a naked. Ooh, well, hello. Wow! So he's got a 1 and a 3. Oof. Right, once you start learning the patterns, these guys become a lot easier, but obviously we got a little bit before. I really can say I've memorized the pattern. So, on the bright side, one thing I believe we can do, if we rest right now, I think I have the ability... Hello?
Forgive me, to see whether or not...
It's really fit to challenge this tale. It seems words on fire. You had tournament measurements from the start, whereas I pretended, but there's no call for your guidance. I can take you to the round table hold, gathering place to the Tarnished Champions, guided by Grace.
Very well.
Okay.
Let my hand rest.
Wait, so she's taking me somewhere? Am I not supposed to fight this boss? This is weird. So this is a little different in Dark Souls. Because Dark Souls, you usually have to either run past the first boss or kill it. This one, you don't really have a choice. So it's like you're almost rewarded for dying. Now, one thing you never want to do in these games, guys, is you can kill NPCs that, like, there's no immunity. If I hit one of these guys, it's over. So this is for, if you're a mage, this is where you would go. This guy gives you your spells. But as I was saying, a lot of this stuff, actually, let's go back to that for a second. A lot of this stuff, the mechanics are the same, but the game style is almost completely different than any Souls game we've had before. But, so what I was about to say, if you're a mage, guys, so you have to have your stats, let's see, so these were actually, you have to have your faith to 12. So if you're going for a mage build, which is usually a range build, you're not going to be putting many assets into strength and dexterity. You really only care about your intuition, your faith, and your arcane. At some point, we're going to have to beat that boss. I think what we should do instead is I should beat the boss from before. That mini boss, sort of, kind of. Come on, ugly. Let's do this. Mano y mano. I want you as far. Hey, I don't want your friends to see me kick the shit out of you. I missed that? Oh my god. Dude, okay. You've proven your worth. You've proven to me that you're better than I thought you were. Does this make me angry? Yes. But it's not a big deal. Because I will do it. Because you know I will do it. This guy is like on the same level as the Black Knights from Dark Souls 1. If you remember the Black Knights. Those guys are fucking brutal. Even at like level 20. If you have like 20 strength, even then it still sucks. Ooh. Luckily I have a nice big stamina bar. Which is, wait, hold on. Now that I think about it, everything started at 10, right? Intelligence, 30. Yeah. Wow. So does everyone in the game start out with that much stamina? Because that's a little busted if that's true. That's a lot of stamina if I'm able to attack that much. Like, old Dark Souls, like, you can maybe attack 3 times on 1 stamina bar. Maybe. Backstab, baby. This is it. After all these hours, I finally killed you. And just like that, all we got were gauntlets. Crap. Were these any better than the ones I had? Okay, yeah. They weigh a little bit more, but they're worth it. Holy. I told you I'd kill that guy. If I do this, if I go into my inventory right now, I should have what's called rings, right? Yeah, I have 6 of these. Now, I believe if I use all of these, use selected and then use 6, this is going to give me a ton. Okay, so that basically gives me another level. So if you want to memorize a spell, this is weird because a lot of people, this is probably the hardest to understand, but let's say, how can I put this? So right now I can only hold 2 spells. When I get my, I think it's intuition. Once you get your intuition to like 60, I think you can hold 5. It's been a long time since I've ever done a mage build, so. But yeah, so that's how you, if you're a mage, you would do your spells there. So you can come back to any campfire and do your spells how you want. Us, we want to add a rune. This one will only do War Stomp. So we're going to do standard. And now we have a rune. Let's try this boss out. I don't know if we can even do this boss, but we'll try it. We'll try it. Now, is this an NPC? This might be an NPC. Yeah. Sorcerer Rogier. Yeah, this is a summon. Summoning cooperator. So this is an NPC, not a person. I believe this is how I would summon a person. Sorcerer Rogier. Summon as cooperator. So, one thing you have to know about NPCs. The more you summon NPCs, the more health the boss is going to have. So right now his health is going to be, it's either doubled or 1.5 times. If I had 2 NPCs, it would be 2 times. So that's, it might make this easier. A lot of times, and when you can use an NPC, use them, but don't overuse them, if that makes sense. Luckily nowadays you don't have to hollow out, so I don't want to jinx it, but this is going to go a lot smoother. Ooh, later. I knew he was going to take that one. Damn it. Yep, here's the second phase. Oh, no. Rogier, heal up, you idiot. Wow, great. Well, there goes Rogier. Ugh. Man, look at that. I'm barely doing anything to this guy. Honestly. This is not the fight we want to take. Oh, so if I can get 2 heavy hits on him, he actually goes down. Like a fat kid putting down McDonald's. If I play this smart, I do have a chance here. Emphasis on playing it smart, though. That's my luck. Dude, this might be the worst sorcerer ever. He does like nothing. Dude. Hey. Dude, I love a sorcerer, a ranged guy that goes right up to him and attacks. Yeah, hey, let me ask you something. If you have a sniper rifle, do you stand in front of the guy and shoot him, or do you go a mile away and shoot him? Trick question. Laters! Unreal. Do I just have to over level? I feel like that's the only thing you can do. You just have to over level. I might just farm. Yeah, let's just do that. I'm just gonna farm until I'm ready. Okay, I should be able to get a couple levels here. So now we'll be past level 10. And now we have a shot. We have like a legitimate shot at this guy. And that gets us to level 14. So now, I don't know if we'll exactly be able to beat this guy, but we should be able to do some more damage. Come on, Coop, do an attack. Something huge here, bud. I'll take the hits if you need me to. Oh, he's dead. I saw it go up and I was like, oh, okay. I have a shot, but... Come on, baby. It's so close. I missed the dodge. Look at that one shot. We don't get mad. We don't get mad because it's progress. I'll tank the hits. Tanking the hits doesn't mean you go in, sorcerer. Oh, no. I couldn't see him. I couldn't see him. Dude, nothing annoys me more than the lock-on system where the guy jumps above you, so you're like, whoa, let me do 360s in the air. Holy shit. Ow. Now, why would you do that? I love a sorcerer that goes in and attacks. Said no one ever. I really want my healer to play as a tank. Like, same concept. Honestly, that does more damage than the backstab. No, it was going so well. Hey, put me on a narrower bridge, please. I'll tank these hits. I'll do it for the team. Don't want to jinx it, but this one's looking very good. No. Yup. Guys, this is it. This is the one. Oh! Like, see, if you just try your hardest, you'll get it eventually. And you'll get it eventually. What? Look at how much health he has. Holy. I shall remember thee. Yeah, you better remember me. God, that took 3 hours. Like that was a 3.5 hour recording, guys. That's huge, but I think we're gonna end it there. How many souls did I get? I don't even know. Runes? I mean, that's gotta be a big one. Tell me my, why does it not tell me my runes? How, okay. Fix that. I wanna know how many souls I have at all times. So I got 9,000. So I can do some levels here. I could actually do a lot. I might just go strength to 20 right now. My vigor is actually fine. We haven't found anything that can really one-tap me yet, but either way, guys, I'm really happy with that ending. You know, I was so I honestly, there was a couple times where I was like, is this possible at this level? We just beat that at like what, level 14, I think, which is, I think that's pretty impressive, considering I was supposed to clear all of this beforehand. As a naked, we started as a naked dude, but. Guys, I mean, there's no point in me giving a review. I mean, as I said, this is the biggest game to come out this year. It's going to be the game that we're going to stream together. I'm probably not going to start a new character. Now that I think about it, I'm already leveled up to where I wanted to be, or like where I feel like is a comfortable level. But I do wish I had picked a better class at the beginning, like the instead of having those 3,000 runes to begin with. I wish I could have picked something else, but that's not a big deal. But yeah, we're going to stream this one. We're going to go all the way through it. There's going to be a lot of rage. There's going to be a lot of anger that you guys will witness. We're going to kind of stream this with Call of Duty, so we'll intertwine the two. But yeah, I'm super excited to start this adventure. I'm really happy I picked this one up. But $60, link in the description down below for those of you that do want to try it out, as well as social media promo codes and stream links down below. And hopefully I'll see you at stream and the next one. So